Subscribe now to Elite Sports TV. Subscribe now to Elite Sports TV.
I am Liam Bailey, and you are watching Elite Sports TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right. Enough respect.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
My name is Earl Stevens, former international player and reggae boy, and you're watching Elite Sports TV, Ryan LFC. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date to get the latest content on the Reggae Boyz football. Bless.
Subscribe now to Elite Sports TV. Proud of the boys, man. Proud of the boys. The boys make us proud. Jamaica lose. First time lose in the Unity Cup. This time around. 2-2. Good entertaining game. End to end from both teams. But it go to the dreaded penalty. 90 minutes 2-2. Dreaded penalty. Nigeria. Congratulations to Nigeria. No team has ever. Only Nigeria has won the Unity Cup. 20 years. And the cycle continue. I'm so disappointed. I'm happy with the performance. With the players. We can improve. But that's the way going forward. And I said in my intro. I said earlier today. If we go down fight. If we go down and show effort. If we go down and show courage. If we go down and brave, I can live with that. The better team on the day, when it comes to the penalty, I have to give Jamaica the credit. You know what I mean? I have to give them credit, people. Them really play good, and I have to give the boys credit. We'll talk about play with passion, play with heart, play with fight, and they did that today. People, without further ado, people, I want to congratulate all the people in the diaspora went out and support the Jamaica national team. The crowd, the people come out in their colors. Salute to all the people in London who go and support the Reggae Boyz. It's an honor, it's a pleasure. I like what I see today. I'm proud to say I'm Jamaican. I like when Jamaicans support each other. Viewers and subscribers. It is a disappointment, but my goodness, people, we are so close to achieve something good. That would have given us so much boots, so much confidence going into the World Cup qualifier. Cephas, wow, my goodness, oftentimes we beat Cephas talking about he's not holding up his head. Well, Cephas give us something to think about going forward. Cephas should be a player that's starting in the national team. When you have pace, it is a X factor in football. And Cephas, my brother, hold up your chin. Cephas do everything right today, and he make us proud. And Cephas, for me, my man of the match. Moment when Jamaica need him show him class. And he's someone that we have to keep an eye on. He will keep and improve. Big performance by Cephas. excellent performance. People, Casey Palmer was in the best first half, but the second half, Casey Palmer with that driven ability in the final third. Kudos to Casey Palmer. Russell. Wow, my goodness, people. How many times we talk about our midfielder them not getting in the box? How many times we talk about our midfielder them not getting to the box? And look at what Casey Palmer has done. Cephas, Casey Palmer, with that link-up play. A brilliant square inside the box. Cephas hold up him head, beat him player, go down the byline. Square it inside the box. Who arrive in the final pocket of the space. Now the man, when them say Jamaican coach say him slow. John Russell, in my opinion, him and Cephas, they are the two players I would say, probably player of the tournament. Player of the tournament, Cephas and John Russell. Excellent. And by the way, people, how can we forget about the Rima man? Dixon, my goodness, people, the coach have to just build on these people. Don't worry about the last people. That happened. Anything can happen in football. And all I want is passion, fight, and the players show that. How can I be ungrateful? How can I go back on my word and said another performance? But people, the question of me ask, you know it's something that only no one here, but is it time for change the guard with the national team? Is it time for us to pick player who is performing? People, what this team just come together with this back-to-back good performance. We don't get that from the A team. People, you might be saying a while, but I them player me I work with, you know. I don't know what you think. Yeah, you have few players in the A team like Andre Blake. I can bring in Andre Blake as the captain. I can bring in Damian Lowe. Alright, Andre Blake, get into this team for me. Damian Lowe, sit on the bench for me. Leon Bailey, sit on the bench for me. Demari Gray, sit on the bench for me. Bobby Reed, get into the starting lineup, playing right back for me. Dexter, sit on the bench. Right? We are going through them, you know, people. A serious thing with them, you know. This show me say, these players want it. Everybody who in the A team feel like things is secure. Come on, no man, people of Jamaica. People, it is impossible. We have 800 people and not even have 50 likes on the video. And my voice are going. People who don't like good. Who don't like good news. Who don't like to see the team improve. What do you do? You stop ramping the show, no man, people. Come on, viewers and subscribers, and do me that. Like the video. People, me I beg you, like the video. Hit the like button. Come no man, people, man. It not take you nothing for like the video. People who was watching back on the replay, like the video and subscribe, no man. Why the people them man behave so? People who on the way to 41,000 subscribers. Get us there by hitting the like button. People, I'm going to introduce my guest, but before that, hit the like button. Subscribe now to Elite Sports TV. Hit the like button, people. Coach DaCosta, good evening. What are your thoughts on the game, man?
Overall, very.
You feel down, man, coach? You feel down,
just
sir?
a little down because the game was there for the, the taking, and Jamaica could have.
Talk up a little bit more, coach.
Well,
Yeah.
the game was there for the taking, right?
Yeah.
And, Jamaica could have made a huge statement today that would have went worldwide about Jamaican football and things like that. You gotta love how certain players of Jamaica played, and then the fact that others didn't have their best matches, and we still were 2-2. with them. You understand that all the mistakes that were made. See, I don't mind the mistakes being made by your center back, Richard King, right? Because I know this is a learning process. And if somebody can go back with him now and show him how he held everybody onside and what he's supposed to do, and then always standing in front of the goal rather than tackling and blocking shots, going on and going. These are easily fixable things and things like that. But overall, I mean, that second goal, he's run into the area. I mean, his run into the half made it possible from the defensive line. Juba set up, So you see the potential for the young man is amazing, man. It's just, but like most Jamaicans, they're not complete yet. And like most ballers, they're not complete yet. And if we just work on them a little bit, be able to have constructive criticism of these people, these ballers, and just say, hey, this is what they need to work on. Because was it me or did you see Cephas look up 2 times and square the ball? Right.
Yeah, big performance from Cephas, coach.
Big performance. So, Cephas, I mean, like I said, that's what you're supposed to do if you care about a baller. You want him to see him do better. You want to see him improve. No, all of a sudden, if Cephas continue all his assists, right? The defense going to relax on him. And that's when them dribble about and him get him shot on goal. See, one leads to the other. And then you get in a situation, you make a good football decision. That's what we need. Make a good football decision. What's the best thing for your team in that particular moment?
Coach, listen, man. Yes, we have a lot more improvement, especially in the wide area, but one more fascinated people. I think defense is something that if a player consistent or coach consistent, we can get the defensive part of the game right. But what we struggle for the last 3 to 4 years is creating opportunity and score. And if you watch this 2-game coach, our midfield has made a big impact on the game for Jamaica. And I don't want the people them push that under the rug. When you have midfielder doing well, it is a great accomplishment towards the team. With the 2 square them with Cephas, 2 world-class square, Cephas put it in the box. Dixer and the midfielder. Oh, John Russell, in the past, we never have midfielder who get inside the box, coach, in the pocket of the space and latch on panda. That finish by John Russell as a midfielder to keep a run, to focus, to get in that run from burst from midfield. What do you think about John Russell? You think he's someone that we can work with going forward?
Yes, definitely. And even if not a starter, you have quality coming off the bench in case of injury or card accumulation. You understand that you always want to have depth. So, but right now, I would start him.
So you're starting Russell?
Yeah, why not? He went up against Trinidad, which is, a team that's not supposed to be on our level. And then we get the team that's supposed to be above our level. Mm-hmm. And we produce. He produced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about Cephas going forward, coach? What amazing player that. We're talking about the dimension. We're talking about how unpredictable we want Cephas to be. And he answered to all the critics, coach, more than only 2 other stuff where we could have said, okay, all right, we're not going to beat him down upon that. But majority of the game, Cephas was making the impact for Jamaica.
You're right. And Ryan, they shouldn't be afraid of somebody trying to correct Cephas. Because you want to see him do better, and he can do better. That's like you're picking your hangout late night, all night, and getting all kind of trouble. He said, no, you can stay home. And you give him the structure necessary. Cephas is a multi-millionaire waiting to happen if he just he's young enough. So if somebody gets with him that understand what they need to fix on him and how his vision improves, when to look, when not to look, wow. He's going to be amazing. He's going to have an amazing future. But if he left the ball the same way, you're going to find him still in the Turkish second division. This talent is in Turkey for a reason, Ryan. It's not just down there because of talent and that people can't recognize talent. They can recognize talent, but can they make the talent work hard and then become smart and get a higher football IQ? And that's all we want for Cephas. We want to see Cephas do well. I want to see him prosper because he's putting enough pressure upon Damari Gray. Damari Gray is not automatically first choice no more.
Yes, coach. I think competition, but coach, one of the things that I think other squad they will fair work with, coach.
The what now?
I think you can't go change some of these professional players. We're in our current A team. I think this is a squad we should continue to build. And I think what we should do with this squad, coach, we should fly in back Jamaica. Give them a 1 day rest, 2 day rest after the flight coming back to Jamaica. We have played the 10th and next month and start to prepare. Have a camp where the players them a 30-man camp where you have a training session camp 2 days with 2 more evening and morning. You do a little mini pre-season, get them ready for these 2 World Cup qualifier games. I think this is the squad going forward. When you look at the bench, we can make a few little changes to the squad. I would say with the A team, I would take probably about 8 players, bring into this team and thing. What do you think about that?
First of all, the defense is too unorganized. The players, I mean, if I'm bringing in Ethan Pinnock in as one of those center backs, I'm gonna have that decision that I'm going to make.
But let me just guide you as the way. So when we look at this team, we're talking about the players who are going to come in from the A team. So first, Ethan Pinnock start in this team, right?
Yes.
Ethan Pinnock coming in, start. Andre Blake coming in, start. Dexter, drop out, sit on the bench. Bobby Reed coming into this team. And be a right back. He played right back in the Premier League for Fulham and he were outstanding going forward and defense. So Bobby Reed plays as a right back. So we improve Andre Blake. So that's 4 players we're bringing into this A team, right? Leon Bailey, him coming in on the bench. Demari Gray coming in on the bench.
Big thing you just said.
No man, I'm being real. I'm being real. Dixer and these players want it more and hungry. Lottie Bodier coming into this team on the bench. So out of this team, Busy Atkinson, thank you very much, but not really good enough to where we want to be and where we're going, right? Kyle Mintz out of this team. He will play a part of this team, right? What's this guy name? All present player out of this team. So we're bringing these A players and trying to make the impact and improve the team. I don't think it's a bad thing.
What about the midfield?
So the midfield now, we stay with the midfield with the likes of Ravel Morrison, John Russell, Isaac Aiden. We keep the midfielder them, Casey Palmer, we keep them. But let's go to the call first. Carla, welcome to the show.
Yeah, man. Respect, man. A tough man. You know?
Yeah.
You see the youth here talk like a short toughy where down a beach do fishing in the know where you talk, man.
Okay, alright.
They're the original, man. What my carbon copy.
Okay, alright, let's get to the football. Not the time to waste around.
Yeah, I tell you the performance good, but I just say the thing set.
Okay.
So the thing set. They love how the youth them roll the ball and love how they do, but you know what him now? Mexico and America.
What do you think about this squad going forward and add some of the A players to this squad? What do you think about that?
Listen what me I say. You see Bailey and Gray, them too slow, them slow forward thing make we not look good. The Cephas and Dixon combination. You know what I mean? Okay. Go and enjoy yourself, man. We disappoint at the game.
Okay, alright.
Respect, right?
Yeah, man. So, coach, over to you. What do you think about when we bring forward and based on what we see, the combination and included some players to strengthen the team and improve our training session to improve the whole thing?
Right, Ryan. This is so far above a lot of our heads because our marketing thing's still in. And you cannot tell me you're going to the Gold Cup to attract fans with that don't know football. All of those big names and the biggest market values are Leon Bailey and then Demari Gray. And you're going to put them on the bench?
Of course, coach.
Okay. I just we understand
No,
that.
what you think? Me don't want you to tell me about.
Okay, no.
Would you do that? Are you moving like a coward now, brother?
What are you moving like a coward? What is your question? You asked me opinion about your
I
lineup.
ask you a question about
Your lineup, and I'm
no.
asking you to.
Me I talk overall. Don't bother combo. Oh, wait. Sponsorship and deals and player on the bench.
But all of this comes to because Jamaica is a whole bunch of this other things. Today's loss was because it was a business decision. Talk about that.
But that's what we are talking about, coach. That's what we are talking about. So may I ask you a question, coach? Yes, today we lose a business opinion, a business. I could agree with that, right? Because we could have other people kicking the penalty. But I feel like you run from the question, coach. And, I want you to be objective and don't run from the thing, bro.
Yeah, run by your question. Let me answer, because someone don't want to.
Yeah, going forward, you hear the question on me ask, Flavor.
Yes, going forward, but I said this from the Trinidad game. Going forward, this team, exclude the goalkeeper, put in Pinnock, and this is the team we start in every single game move forward. I'm gonna have it, including I'm gonna have it win back them game.
Yeah, Dixon and all of them players, they have to win back them game, they have to fight for them game, brother.
Yeah. But he said that since Trinidad game, I told you that, Ryan. I said it.
Yeah.
And everything, I'm telling you this, look for my cut. Come here, I forgot to do something. Everything I said since Trinidad game, I'm a 5 Flavor Mac, but every single thing I said, it happened. Including continuity, including the 11, including Sarah Venda ready for this yet. Every single thing I said. Go check it. Ryan, you know I said when me said since Trinidad, this is the team we find something to work with. I'm out. And Ravel out too.
Alright.
Left it there, sir.
Yeah, big up, man. We'll take some caller, because Coach DaCosta get frightened. He don't want to jack the big name baller. Him is all about big name. Him is not into warriors. Him is all about big name.
You are
big
I
name.
agree with you.
Caller, big up yourself, caller.
Yeah, man, manners and respect, man. You see, me just enjoy the game. Hear me, I say, Ryan.
Yeah.
You see, me not understand the last couple minutes before full time, brother. You see the coach make a blunder when him take off Palmer. Yo, you know, so you got towards penalty. Palmer one of the best penalty shooter you have in his side. See, you take off Palmer. Not only that, bro. When you make them change there, them change it wasn't a change to affect Jamaica performance. Those changes were changes to sell. Trust me. Because let me tell you something, man. When them take off Dexter, it didn't get worse. When they take off Dexter, I think it get worse, brother.
When they take off Dexter,
and you see, yeah. Alright, and you see thing about this. You see when Ravel, I go take the penalty kick. Ryan, me say, trust me, you. Me say, Father, please make him score, because Jamaica I go kill him if he not score. Trust me. Believe you me. And look on life. So this player now, we not bash no player. But just because this player in a Jamaican Premier League go a penalty shootout and score, you choose to put them to take penalty. Yeah? Now, first of all, you disregard experience. You see, when it comes to penalty, brother, experience. You disregard experience. Now, the goalie, if you don't kick up a ball like that, make the goalie save it then, brother. Make the goalie save it. And if it was an English player, me not bash nobody, but if it was an English player, miss that. Ryan, trust me. Every talk show that year, the local man them. See, but the coach make a blunder, brother. When he take off KC, He make a blunder there, so brother. And that me I say. And that wasn't football thing. That was for selling sake. I mean, know that. Bless up yourself, brother.
Big up yourself, man. Enough respect. Coach, get yourself ready. Because we'll get into the show right now. Big up yourself, Labas. Thank you very much for your donation. He's saying thank you to Speed. Okay? Big up. And then Kevin, big up yourself. Thank you very much for your donation. Appreciate it. So DaCosta, this one is for you, Get yourself ready. So DaCosta, are you going to blame the coach for the loss and penalty since you blame him for everything?
Well,
he's asking a question.
Okay, if you're any kind of coach, the buck stops with you. You are responsible for everything that go on with your team. The wins, the loss, the whatever. You get too much blame for the loss, and you get, as a coach, you get too much blame, and not you don't get enough credit for the wins. That's just part of it. His penalty kick, the caller was 100% right. You see the game coming on the penalty kicks, and then but this is what I hate about Jamaica. Nothing is our pre-planned. Do you think they had the first 5 kickers already planned, Ryan, before the match even started?
I'm not sure, You see, because on the penalty thing, bro, I'm not going to too beating because penalty is a thing. Even the most experienced player, they miss it.
Yeah,
and
I understand that, but
you see that part of the game was the more crucial part of the game where
the caller previous said was that he made what I call business decisions. That's what he brought in the little fella from the little player from Cavalier and then Brown. You understand? That we call it a business decision, because you want to showcase these players on a big stage like this. But no, some of these players that you substituted in there, you're trying to showcase, take penalty kick, and the one that just arrived, jet lag, whatever could be going on, mind not right, and you have him in one of the most intense situation, which is a PK. You have to take a PK. What's more pressure and nerve than that, Ryan? 1v1, you understand that? And you put that young man in a situation like that. And then you already substitute Casey Palmer, which I advocated for, but I wanted for different reasons, not to showcase, JPL ballers or anything like that. You understand? I know when it comes to the crucial moment, they weren't up to the moment. That's just the fact of the matter. You understand that?
Excellent point.
All young man recovers, but yes, I have to blame the coach. You have to have the whole game already planned. You know what we call a simulation, Ryan? When I'm simulating the game, simulate the match, you have to do it as a coaching staff weeks before. If it comes down to PKs, who do you have on the field? If so on this field, this is the order we're going to go. Boom, boom, boom. You have a coach dedicated just to that. So when the time comes now, we don't have to choose and think I'm ready, and we don't put that boy in that situation. What is his record of taking PKs at his club? Right? What's that situation? I mean, because he seems to have the same technique as Richard King. If you notice, they go high either side. You understand that? That may be a Rudolph Speed thing. Yeah, did you notice that, Ryan? He kicked high, he missed high, thing like that. The problem is he didn't have enough power because he didn't have the confidence that Richard King had. So he should have really lashed that to the upper 90, but him tried to half hit it. And that's why the thing kicked off the top and go like that. And the sail on him, and thing like that. You have to strike that with confidence. So that's what I'm saying. The coaching staff have to be prepared for each and every moment of the match, including a penalty kick shootout.
I agree with you, coach. I don't know, bro. Like, really, I think even my boy, and this is what I say, right? We are putting ourselves to keep shutting our foot, bro, because we are saying that Dexter come on and him have a turbo game, and then we bring on another JPL baller, which was turbo. But we are saying, what about Brandon Cover who play a high level? The coach say he wants to Brandon Cover, but yet still, the man still bring on JPL baller who we see every time. Mings and them thing that the coach see them women how much game against Trinidad, bro. And that's what the thing will affect, bro. That's what affect the team, bro. Politics, bro. Politics. You understand? But anyway, big up to everybody down in the comment section. Earl Stevenson, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. Enough love and respect. People, please. Hit the like button, people. Rooney are telling us, people, hit the like button, please. Come on, people. Come on, people. Yeah, people, hit the like button. Alright, let's go to the caller then. Caller, good evening. Welcome to the show. Talk to me about the game. What do you think?
Disappointed. Disappointed. Bad. Disappointed.
Yeah. In what? In the game overall or just the penalty? Not winning?
Disappointed management of the team. Me want to ask, me want to know who is responsible for that penalty kick lineup. That me want to know. Who is responsible for that? Because everybody we are listening to show you right now can tell you, looking at yourself, ask yourself if that JPL you busy was on your line of the kick. No, say nobody wouldn't put him on the line of the kick the ball. Brother, the man them to stop sell as the selling player business and I bring it in the football and it a mash up the football, brother. If the coach want to see JPL player, we have JPL league. We just done 1 year. One more, him want to see people. And him have JPL league with much game. Can come fly down and come look on JPL player. Where JPL player do right so? A England player with there at the Unity Cup. Think that the England player them we not see. Mother Seal and covers and them and they are them who already are England already. At them. How can you say you know want progress and want save money and fly into my JPL man when English man them already dead and the ground already? You not have to buy no ticket. Try to sell players and mash up the football, brother. We shall speak them to lift up for Jamaican football, brother. We can't believe it. We cannot believe this, virgin. Look how we come so close. Nobody wasn't believing that Jamaica would have even played so good. We can't be, brother, we say more ball, virgin. When we say the man step up. I say who this? Was that like the final or something? Could you believe, Ryan? Man, they mash up the mid to the day. Man, believe the selling of the players them to yo,
big up yourself, Carla. Hold it, man. Hold it, Carla. Hold it. People, I want the people them to not to kill the thing, you know, because we see a lot of growth people. But Carla, welcome to the show. Good evening.
Yeah, man. Big up Ryan LFC. Coach DaCosta, big up yourself. Saying?
Yeah, man.
All right, Ryan, I want to say big congratulations to the Nigerians them first and big up the organizers that made this competition possible. First of all, they were saying we don't see this competition worthwhile having. A lot of us were saying that. But to be honest with you, I see we as Jamaican as a team, it done us well. You know what I mean? Because we see players now that can be very impactful for our team, playing as a team, more than us individual players. And when we play as a team, now we see what we're really made of. Not just the Leon Bailey, and I have nothing against Leon Bailey, I'm a baller. And the Demari Gray and the rest of the man them were not in this A team, the bows of them. You know what I mean? We see players putting out more effort, and I think the coach should push in this direction and make Jamaica a team instead of an individual team. And because of this competition, we saw that players out there hungry enough. Kaim Dixo, big up yourself, I know just work more on your football in general, you're going to make it big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we see where players can be very impactful for Jamaica long as the coach make the right decision. Next thing now, Cephas. Cephas, my brother, I saw you on the ground crying because I know Rudolph Speed made that decision for Busy to kick that penalty, and it should be Cephas stepping up. If Cephas did kick it away, Jamaica would have feel proud. Because what Cephas has done in this competition,
Is it
he
Ruda
deserves
Speed
to
make the
step up.
decision or the coach? Which one of them?
Come on, Ryan, man. You not take a blind man for see, brother,
Yeah,
and a
but-
deaf man for hear what I go
But
on,
Speed
general,
not
man.
on the bench.
Right,
Come on,
top
Ryan,
nice.
man.
If Baron Gordon there, if Baron Gordon is there, Speed is there.
Politics. Me understand the politics. Me
No
understand
man, no
politics.
big man, no. Let's straighten
Level the
up
playing
this.
field, me general.
May I ask
Level
you
the
a
playing
question,
field, Ryan.
brother? Speed not on the bench. Now the coach decision. So you're telling me that Speed tell the coach to take busy to kick the penalty?
No, Baron Gordon is on the bench. Speed is on the bench.
Come on, bro.
Ryan,
We can't agree with that, brother. I can't agree with
Alright,
that,
here we
man.
go on, Ryan. Alright, here we go on, Ryan.
Me I gotta be very
Which part-
honest with you guys, man. I can't
man.
agree with that, man.
Me can't have a front, brother. Me can't have a striker them.
But-
But one
but-
brown, I'm a striker them up front, brother. And a crunch time now for we score.
You think McLaren is there saying,
Well, and a
this
crunch
one
time
kick
for
first,
score.
this one
And we
kick
are
second,
saying out,
or they
brother.
come with
I
it
see
and-
if us to kick the penalty, Ryan. What you
But
ask to
see if
me?
I say off for the bench. See if I've never on the
Right.
field.
One of the assistants made the penalty kick lineup, and the coach just approve or disapprove or whatever. He didn't sit up there right.
We are
Why? Me no know my heart to believe that one now. Me I tell you. You know
Brother,
why
we
me
don't
not,
want- brother.
me not really too
Of course
mad
we
with
were,
penalty,
brother.
brother. Cause penalties are that. And if I because man and play the game, brother. But me don't know, bro.
But me tell you something, bro. Yo, when the man step up, bro, the man step up like Nunes from Liverpool, brother. Can't set the goal miss before the man kick the ball, brother. I swear. Me not see no confident in the little general, bro. Big up busy and thing. You see me I say, and him sick, and I'm still forcing him for forward, brother. Big up busy seeing we are I one away, brother. But in a real life, bro, he was a confident stepping up, Ryan. Junglist blood, watch what go on, man. I know you have to be political panda one, brother. But watching a junglist blood, man, we not say the youth never confident, brother. But one of my frontline player that step up. I'm just a win, bro. And that me I say, bro. You see me? Next thing, move on again. Big up the fans in England, bro. We go out and support the national team. You know what I mean? Past players and present players and potential players. A lot of them was there, you know what I mean? So we are big up the fan base in Jamaica now. At our time now, if we go support June 10?
Yeah, June 10.
Our time for support now. So anyway, what me I say now, the coach, this World Cup team that you're going to pick now, be very strategic in what you want to pick. Don't pick because of favoritism and individual talent. Pick the team that want to make us win. Fair enough, Ryan?
Yeah.
Pick the team that want to make us win. I think you should stick with this midfield. You know what I mean? Pick the team that want to make us win. And I know the back line are Jacob, Richard King, big up. But start
Leave it there,
ball
Carla.
watch
We'll
me
take the
general.
next one, Tycoon. Look later again. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, bless up.
Talk to me.
Yeah, Coach DaCosta about.
Yes, man. I'm here.
Yeah, more of your analysis for Cephas game today. That's question number one. And question number two, where does he see Cephas in this particular team? We play the same side as what's that kid's name? Damari Gray. Does he think that Cephas should get Damari Gray's game? Let me hear his opinion.
Yeah, and don't make him talk. Don't say nothing. Just make him talk. Go ahead, Coach.
Once again, Cephas did exactly what we asked him to do after the first match against Trinidad. In the first match against Trinidad, he had his head down and he was shooting at all costs. He wasn't looking to pass anybody. Today, I see the man pick him head up and look and find people, which led to both goals. So I give him praises for that. You understand that? It's the hardest thing to tell a striker when to shoot and when to pass, because it's such a thin line about that. Right now, because of his performance in the first game and the second game, a lot more good than bad, he has supplanted Damari Gray as the left winger for Jamaica national team as of today.
You said he surpassed him? Is that what he said?
Yes,
Sorry.
he would be my first choice over it because teams have to plan for him because of that speed.
Coach DaCosta, you have no respect. Hold on, Coach DaCosta. No, me have no respect for you. He's not a one-trick pony and the start nonsense. You know the game. Because you actually see the game. I expected you to go the other way. But I have no respect for you. I'm not saying, and you said it the last time. He's not a finished product, but there's something about him. Nobody know that the talent that he has. Nobody know what. Yo, some African around with him, afraid of him, Ryan.
Yes,
Africans running with him, afraid and speed.
Caller, remember his the one said if somebody just get with him and show him how to play that striker role and a winger role properly, he's a multi-million-dollar player. I've been saying that this whole time.
Yes.
The ceiling is very
Coach
high.
DaCosta, somebody need to sit him down and show him the game. And it's simple. The little youth name, you remember that little short boy they have there, Richards? He want to see him exact thing, and all them tell him to do, put the ball in the space and run. Don't do nothing else. Put the ball in the space, run, square the damn ball. That's it. If they bucket in, they bucket in. If they don't bucket in, pick a spot, tell him where to put the ball every time, teach him that over and over. Run down the wing, put it on the back post. If they're not there, that's their fault.
Yes, it's
Just
two
do
things
that.
as a coach. Two things a coach you can't teach. That's speed and height. Speed and height. You can't teach two of them, right? That's whatever. You understand? You are who you are with that. But when you already a nice sized player and you already have the touches and you have that aggression necessary to take on man, you already have most of the ingredients. All we wanted you to do now is you're running on the left wing, right? And your weaker foot is his left foot. Don't shoot with that one. Look to square that one if somebody's available. If somebody's not available, you understand? So he's reading the game.
Also, Coach DaCosta, he don't need to score. Use their strength. Kill them with it over and over. Once you get past them, get to the spot, put the damn ball in the box. If they're not there, your job complete. That's it.
No. No. You want a complete player. So guess what happens now when him start square the ball and goals start happening.
Get unpredictable.
Yeah, no, and then the defense ease up on him. Then I send a double team at him then more because they see him squaring the ball. They're worried about the square. That's when them fake and dribble him and come and chop it behind him and put it on the right foot and then score. If the defense gives you that, then take that and put the ball in the back, side netting, Mr. Cephas. If they don't give you that, set up your teammates. You know, take what the defense
Coach DaCosta, Coach DaCosta, hold on. The man cannot shoot. You don't realize that? Every single ball in now make proper connection on the ball. I don't know if you know.
He's rushing it.
The man cannot shoot. He literally have to tell him to do two things.
No, man, him can shoot, man.
Get to the spot and square the damn ball.
Carla, him can shoot, but guess what? You see, because him at hurry, like player like Cephas, the pace where you have, nobody not supposed to worry. You do everything on your time. By controlling the ball properly, making the right decision, and look around for try pass the ball where you can be unpredictable. So you see, as a coach said, the more square you put him in,
You sound like a genius because the speed.
No man, but Carla, to be honest with you, I know why you come tell us me and DaCosta being genius. Because we've been saying all of these things, but only just can't cope with what we are saying. Only just see what we are saying. Only just see what we are saying. We've been saying all of these things about Cephas.
Hold on a second.
We don't hate the player,
not
so we
really you know. Not really you.
No man, me attack you man. Because when even DaCosta, you're saying no, you rate DaCosta because you think him level. You really think we have been objective with Cephas, my brother? I
don't think DaCosta was.
No,
I don't think he was. DaCosta basically said, hold on. Let me be fair to Coach DaCosta. It said this man can make millions. It did say that in the last call if him just do the right thing. But what I never like what Coach DaCosta said is that this dude is the only one who give Jamaica a chance over and over and act like same wasn't nothing. He's an X factor. That's what I didn't like about what you guys were saying the last time.
No, but we say, but
everybody with them out.
No, we say that he's an X factor. We talk about how much money he can make. It's because he's an X factor. We don't have to say him is an X factor, but we know say if him do the right thing, him can make millions of dollars for him craft.
All right, let me say something right now.
That is true.
Cephas has put himself on the radar for a lot of big clubs with this tournament. That's why you see when I said business decision about the other player them. When you have a tournament like this right now,
because the people is there to looking, coach. You're right.
People is there looking
at
things
true.
like that. So once again, I've seen so many players like Cephas before. They have certain talent in certain area. but they refuse to work on the mental part of the game. And that's what you're actually alluding to, the fact that a sports psychologist can get with him and actually
Exactly,
figure this thing
coach.
out in his brain and calm himself down while he's on the
Exactly,
field
coach.
and make the better decisions rather than being frightened. When striking the ball is one thing. That's all these things are fixable enough. I can train him out, show him how to strike the ball enough. How to bet? I used to call it my tool belt. You have a big power shot with the right, power shot with the left. You can curl it with your inside of your right, curl it outside your right foot, outside your left
Then
foot.
what the hell them are doing him in a turkey
All of
then?
the different shots, and you work on them, and so you can a snapshot at a moment. Dixon could have used that in the first match against Trinidad when he caught up with the wrong foot and tried to deflect the ball. You work on these players till what's the saying they always say, right? Amateur works until he gets it right, right? Trains until he gets right. A professional trains until he can get it wrong because he's trained so much. I strike the ball so many times. I understand what's going mentally that he is able to finish at a higher rate. So I was never down on him. But I was criticizing when I see selfish ballers. He had his back to the goal. He had Dixon to the left. He had the midfielder to him right, Casey Palmer to him right, and him decided to do a back heel, and then the ball come back to him. Him still in the pass, and him still shot wide of the post. We're just saying in those situations. One of the tenets of football is play in the direction you're facing. And he was facing away from the goal, he should have set one of his teammates up. That's all we're saying. These are fixable problems with a player, in my opinion.
Big up yourself, Toronto man. Thank you very much for your donation. So he's saying that he think, I wonder if he knows something. If you know something, or you're just saying that based on the tournament Cephas and Richard King has, that big clubs is looking at them right now in England. I hope, because I really want to see Richard King in a better team and even Cephas, because they are good players, right? Yeah. Villa, I don't know if Leon Bailey will be at Villa based on the season that Leon Bailey has, right? He has been pushing him out, so I don't know. But big up yourself, brother. Thank you very much for your donation. Appreciate it and thing. But people, please, me I beg you now. It can't be we have over 1,200 of you guys in the chat and you guys not liking the show, people. Come on, people, man, please. Stop what you're doing. Have to take a time out of the show. Keep stopping the show. Tell her. Subscribe now to Elite Sports TV.
And Ryan,
go ahead, coach.
One of the things I like about it, say Cephas does take the Barry Grady's position, right?
Yeah.
If the Barry Grady said, this now I go so, and come back and train and get himself focused and show his class and take it place, there's a good problem for Jamaica to have. Now you have either can play whoever's the best in form at time or put both of them on the field in different positions. So it's not bad, either or at some is my point. It's not always either or. But right now, if it's a left wing, it's Serrano Cephas because the problems he poses to the opponent frees up some of his teammates. If he's willing to look up and pass and make the best football decision he can, and in that moment, Okay.
Big up again, brother. Respect for your super chat. Carla, welcome to the show. Good evening.
Ryan, where are you going?
Where did it?
Yeah.
Talk to me, no man. Come from underneath your bed, no man.
Alright. You know what I say? Me I go beat you and coach DaCosta today.
Beat you for what? What would you know?
I don't know. I don't see. Alright, let me ask you a question and I want you to answer me. See? Who took the worst penalty? You know the worst penalty that was taken scored, right?
The worst penalty
that was taken actually score.
For who? Which one of the team name? Jamaica?
Okay. Alright, yeah. Alright, me I'm gonna show you our vibes. You see the youth kick with the penalty. The youth send the keeper the wrong way and him place the ball the right place. Just kick the ball.
You can't be kicking the worst penalty and score.
Hold on, finish, man. The youth send the keeper the wrong way. Go back and look on the thing. Him send the keeper the wrong way, right? And him just kick the ball to I. Right? You know what I gonna say? I think too much negative attack right now. Me, at the first, me can't say me watch Jamaica over 2 games. I'm proud of the team because I see improvement. Like, me see players Me see players were hungry. Players were want to play ball. You understand what I say? Me see players were hungry. Players were want to play ball. Remember last week, show your advice with Cephas. Me say any day Cephas learn to dribble this way, him going to be the best. Remember me say to you the other day in a Trinidad didn't give But any day him start when him a dribble, him stay between the ball and the defender and push the ball and run off. That defender can't do too much because you can't. If the defender put him foot across, it's gonna be a foul. So this Cephas are gonna win a whole heap of penalty. And if you look on the ball where him score, and my boy score, it's exactly what me explain. Am I lying?
So like a Monday night quarterback. I remember you saying these things, but big point.
No, I tell you what I want to call about on the Trinidadian game. That's the exact thing I say for you. Cephas I play good enough. I'm a rate him I play, me improve a lot. But him can improve a lot more. See? But me see other me feel like the coach probably should have bring on Ravra a little bit more early in the game. Because what happened is when they bring on the new players, they never have enough time to settle down.
Yeah,
settle down and
yeah. Right. It wasn't enough time on the clock.
Yeah, there wasn't enough time on the clock. So I think him should have bring him on a little bit early.
Start from the 6:50 minute, man.
In the game. What I see is nobody can dispute this. What I see is a group of players who can grow with. True or false?
100% correct on that.
Overall, the team look good, right? I would really feel happy if we win the game. Right? But here when I criticize on DaCosta, you think that the coach know there's no extra time in it, right? You think McLaren no pick out a couple players in training and say, all right, make we practice some penalty kick. You don't think him do that?
No, they don't do that. They're not thorough.
How you ever say the man do that?
I'm saying that from the evidence is the actual match, and I just don't see the thoroughness where they went through.
No man.
Opinion, please stop. Can you understand that?
No man.
Been a track.
Make him talk, Carla.
This has been a track.
No man.
Make him talk, man. Make him talk, man. Make him talk.
Never show your advice.
Carla.
Carla.
Are you listening to me? Why you guys want to call in? And when me get low,
right.
Chow, just talk, man.
Go ahead.
Make him talk, man. Go ahead, Carla. Go ahead, DaCosta.
I've pointed out this pattern from this coaching staff before, especially when it was a match. Remember, there was a striker, and they had to double sub him when Mikel Antonio got hurt. And one of the questions I asked somebody, they said, don't they have pre-game meeting from the coaches? Don't they have a substitution pattern? If the winger get hurt or the fullback get hurt, this is our depth chart. This is what we expected. And I said, no. The answer to me for somebody that knows what's going on says, no, they don't have that. They're just doing a match, then pick things up. A proper coaching staff has already planned this out. It's already been talked about ad nauseum. You see where we over here go through every little thing, every little minutia, every little thing. That goes. A real coaching staff does the same thing. We don't leave nothing to chance because your job is on the line most of the time. All these big clubs, them already plan all this out. I'm forced now to choose that young man, and I don't want to dump on a young man because, I see that Cavaliers have a technique, they go high and things like that. But the point being, if you're not 100% focused and block everything out, he leaned back just a little bit when he struck the ball. That's where the ball sailed on him. Rather than get over it, knee and lock him ankle and drive it into the corner the way his teammate, King, did do the same thing. So I'm just saying, the history says that they didn't do it. The history says Marion Gordon put that PK lineup together and the coach McLaren just said yes, or move him here, or move things like that. That's been their history. That's why I can say no. That's why they put that one player in position like that. Now, my question for you, before you go on, Ryan, that kid took a PK against Mount Pleasant in that championship game?
No, he get hurt. He was rushed to the doctor. He was a player. But Carla, go ahead, Carla.
All right, so I still not agree with you, Coach DaCosta. I really, everybody that take the penalty take a good penalty. I think Ravi was the one who took the worst penalty because Ravi actually kicked the ball right where the keeper is. The keeper almost saved Ravi penalty.
Stop your nonsense, Carla, man.
Ryan, come on,
bro. The Ravi penalty kick perfect, bro. Power, accuracy. Yeah, the goalie can go close to it, but him not touch it.
Ryan, look, next time I want you to watch rubber penalty again. Like me say, me nah cost the team because I expected Nigeria. I wanted Jamaica to win, but me actually expect Nigeria to win. Me know Nigeria was gonna move the ball around the field quicker than us. Them have more professional players playing in bigger leagues than us. So I expected this. I think Jamaica did great. I think them did great, and I think we should be proud of the team. I mean, I also want to criticize but I feel like Coach DaCosta is being too critical on the coach. I think the coach did a great job, man. For the simple fact, most of these players don't play together. You know? Most of these players don't play together. You get them for a short period of time and we reach a final. You can't complain about this, man. But we need more improvement. We can improve and we will improve. You understand what I say? We got a group of players we can work with, and let's just work with this player, man. And let's not give the coach a hard time, brother, because I feel like me I give him a little props because I never expected Jamaica to even keep up with Nigeria. You understand what I'm saying? Not saying Nigeria is the greatest team in the world, but if you look at their team and where all their players play, there's no way Jamaica should have even kept up with that team. So give them some props, man.
All right. Bless you.
Wrong all right.
You're right.
DaCosta.
Yes, you're right. Okay. One of the things I said, right, I'm one of the watchers on the wall. I'm going to hold this team accountable as far as coaching staff and things like that. Other people can be the cheerleaders and things like that. And yes, they've done great. I mean, I am shocked. And I said it before the match over. I said Jamaica already won when Ryan asked me. It was 2-2 before the penalty kick. And I told Ryan Jamaica already won. This performance here is going to go around the world and said Jamaica can't play with anybody. We have to take Jamaica serious. Now, what we should, as Jamaica, we need to build on top of this. We see some of the weaknesses that other teams will exploit. So when we give constructive criticism, nobody should be upset with that. I'm not saying, oh, you're terrible, you're this, you're that. I'm saying you should have done A, B, C, or D. You know, when you correct the ball, Richard King, you should have stepped. Or you kept them on side.
Okay.
And, so it's constructive criticism. I've never said anything like you're terrible, you're SHIT or whatever. No,
I know you didn't say that. I know you didn't say that. You're very critical of the coach.
Yeah, of course, but they're not doing any fundamental things are not being done, in my opinion. When I see the team. And
one more question before I go.
I point them on in real time doing the live matches. I point them out. I said,
one more question. Me not hold it up before.
Yes.
Me not hold it up because other caller need to call.
Yes.
Do you think, based on what you see, do you think guys like Leon Bailey, game time is in trouble?
Yes, it is. Them have to fight for them position now. But guess what? When you motivate somebody, Leon, I saw the training video of Leon Bailey just recently, right? And the ball are looking good, man. The ball looking good. That's what you want. You want them to put pressure on the other ones them now. They put pressure on the people in front of them.
Yeah, man.
Whatever. So we get the best out of each baller, and then them know if them don't come with them A game, somebody's right behind them going to take them spot. That's what we want. That's a good competition, good problem to have. Right now, look at our depth on left wing. Cephas, Damari Gray. You understand? Look at the right wing. Leon Bailey, Dixon, these new ballers, Russell up top now. What? Burrell and Attitude.
True.
Great problem to have for Jamaica now has
100% facts.
So
100%.
In the midfield.
Yo, leave it there, sir.
100%
Leave it there, sir. Look later again, please.
Yeah, man. Look more.
Yes,
Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Where we have 9 minute Ghana Champions League final. Yeah, watch it, coach.
Yeah, I'm watching it's
Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
I said PSG out possessing.
Yeah, Ryan, how are you doing, bro?
Blessings, Kaka, man. Welcome, man.
Thank you for having me. I'm calling the other night and I never spend too long. I keep it short and quick. So, let me give you respect for that. For having me again. I'm gutted, Ryan. I'm very gutted. For this, for not winning. Disappointed because no fans want to lose a final. No player would want to lose a final. And I'm disappointed to lose, but it's penalty. It could go either ways. But first, I just want to congratulate the Jamaican team for coming out in such a short space of time to put on this level of performance in a final. It's a top performance today. I'm very, very happy for that. I'm happy for the improvement of the squad. I'm happy for Steve McLaren for bringing such a short time to get a good performance throughout the two matches. Right or wrong, Ryan?
100%. Good.
You should have short space of time. We did very well. Well, I want to attack you on certain thing, Ryan, because I hear you said going forward, this should be our number one team. Is that right?
Yeah, with a few of the addition of the key pieces where we have.
Who you gonna eradicate out of the team?
Out of this team?
And place who into the team? Who you gonna eradicate?
So I would bring in Ethan Pinnock.
Okay.
I would bring in Blakey.
Right, that's two.
I would put Bobby Reid at right back, play for Fulham at right back. Right? I would put Fulham at...
No! Do not go there, Ryan. Do not go there. Do not. You see it? Me catch you now. You see it? Finally, I go come down to me. Because me been a telling you say, yo, the team bigger than Bobby Reid. The midfield now bigger than Bobby Reid. Bobby Reid have to come on the bench. Them all agree bench. Leon Dale 50-50. But just because I merit and Leon Dale is a top performance, Leon Dale get the nod over Dixon. But Bobby Reid bench. Look how long me are telling you this. I'm not talking about Bobby Reid is a hard worker. The John Moses come show man how to play ball, Ryan. Box to box midfield and can do a job defensively. And can go in the 18-yard box and score a goal. That's what I want from midfield. Me don't want to run up and down. Me don't see enough about it already. Me don't see it already. Mr. Say man, Mr. Say you're fighting and fight for the tight team, bro. You know how long me a call for him? A long time me a call for him. The team bigger than Bobby Reid now. And this are the three midfield to go forward. If Lewis Baker no get to come at Gold Cup, at this we are go with.
PSG score?
PSG score. Hey,
so you come and tell me.
Hey, Colin, there's one for clarification. This is Ryan lineup saying go forward. And it wasn't me. I disagree with mine. Ryan Traffic beat me because I wouldn't agree with him lineup if it going forward.
But you see, Kaka, now listen to what me saying him, just get on and you just make him just expose himself. You know them hire the monkey climb. Them just expose themselves.
No, because
and you just leave that.
Ryan, no, bro, you can't do that, Ryan. You're too. No, Ryan, you're too biased, Ryan, man. Just because why you want to put Bobby Reid right back? Why?
Because I see him did that.
Why?
Because I'm not getting what I need from Dexter. I'm not getting.
So you're gonna get better than Dexter right back at Bobby Reid.
I see Bobby Reid play for Liverpool against Liverpool. Play consistently.
Ryan, that's not his professional starting position.
Yeah,
so you're gonna output him. Why? Him can't go in the midfield. Let you prove my point. Can't stop contradicting yourself. You know what? Bobby Reid can't hold in the midfield. The team is better right now without Bobby Reid. We see Isaac Hayden and we see Palmer and we see Bobby Reid in a 2 match them against St. Vincent. And the team looks slow and lethargic. So we have to say, I don't know. As a monkey, you call me a monkey. Yeah, style me.
No, style. No, I say, I had the monkey climb. I don't say I'm a monkey, brother. You know that term,
brother. Come use the metaphor then. So what you're saying, Bobby Reid should start at right back, I have to take out Dexter, just because Bobby Reid can't find himself in the midfield.
Alright.
Bro.
Alright, you want me finish?
Go ahead.
So, what me I say is, you ask who are the players I'm bringing in. All of the players that we are bringing, them no maybe start, right? Because we're building and they started. We are looking at ways to strengthen this 11 that we have, right? So we are going to bring in Ethan Pinnock, we are going to bring in Damian Lowe, we are going to bring in Bobby Reid, we are going to bring in Leon Bailey, we are bringing in Demari Gray. So that's around 5-6 players already, right? We are going to bring in Damian Lowe, right? Who else we are bringing in? Yeah. Bowser, we bring in Bowser. Yeah. That's it.
Around 8 additional.
But 8 of them with the rest, and also some of the players them in another B team, we're going to put them out.
Okay.
But we're going to continue with this level. We're going to continue with this level that play. Right? Right, we're going to continue with this level. Shaq one I go job becomes a second, third string goalkeeper. Right? So basically we have around roughly with 26 players. We have about five Mount Pleasant players and that. We'll probably drop 4 of the Mount Pleasant players them and bring in who's supposed to bring in.
Right.
That's all I'm looking
at. So my question. You think Bobby Reid have a starting position in the midfield going forward?
No, based on the midfield we see right now, the combination we see right now, we are going with them combination there.
So why you want to eradicate Dexter Lambekis?
Yeah, because I'm not getting because Dexter putting the team under pressure. When him receive the ball,
answer my question.
Me ask me a question about Dexter, why I want to take him out. I'm not Dexter usual play good, but he's not up to the standard. Him not play how him supposed to play in a reset game. When Dexter receive the ball, right, all the time him place it back in the goalie or the centre back when him receive it. Him not open up him hip and him body to see the whole pitch to play the team out of pressure. So that's the problem we have with Dexter. And him shape and him position is not getting in the proper position.
He's running out of position. I saw that. He's running out of position, and that's that. He making a depth when they come towards going forward because he's always out of position. I agree. And when he run back, he get tired. I agree with that. But he's very young, Ryan. He's very young.
Yeah, but that's how we don't dash him. We're gonna bring him on the bench.
Okay.
So do you play Lati body here in that position? But the reason why.
All right, now you see.
Hold on.
But Bobby Reid is not that. But Ryan, Bobby is not a defender. So when I said that, bro, I get angry, bro.
Listen to me now.
Bobby Reid is not a defender, bro. No one stop Bobby Reid just because Bobby Reid have merit in the team. No, bro. You can't get benched. Same like how them argue and Bailey can get benched. You can get benched too.
Kaka. The reason why me experiment with Bobby Reid in that position because Bobby Reid can do a good job with him fitness, him going back defensive, and also
Bobby Reid can defend Ryan.
Listen,
you know, get that,
yes,
Ryan.
man, him can do much better.
Oh gosh,
right? Him can do much better, but in the attacking final third, the one the cutting edge of them square there and all of them stuff there, him can able to give us that.
Bro, Dexter, good baller, Ryan. I don't want to overlook him.
I don't overlook him, but him game have to step up. But anyway, Kaka, you have to go finish up now. You have to go finish up now, Kaka. Watch now.
Yeah, me go finish up.
Yeah, finish up, Kaka. The last call is me need to go watch the Champions League.
Yeah, expedite me for the line. But
no, man, me I go. This is the last call. I'm not take no more call. I'm going to watch the Champions. Me need to relax, bro. Eat some food and relax. Because see DaCosta there over there look like him. Full up.
So, it not if you can't give me, that broke my vibes, bro.
Look later, we discuss it. Look later.
Bobby Reid is a moot point, Ryan. You know he's 33 on his next birthday.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
But one thing I learned, old legs can't do the work young legs do. I'm just trying to tell you that, man. And we have to come up with a solution at right back. Dexter Lambekis is not doing it for me right now, so that's one of the other changes I would make. You understand that? I understand we have some players that's in England, them young players that can play right back, or even your boy Latibodere play right back. But whatever we need, we got to stop trying to put these old men, which is of course Wembley, the forward Mikel Antonio, all these old men that are past their prime. We have to come up. Remember that it's better to get ready to change a player a year too early than a year too late.
Okay. All right, coach. Look later. We are going to discuss the football. So people, big up on yourself. Look later. I'm going to take some rest, eat some food, and watch some ball game. Probably take a little bit of sleep, wake up, do some little exercise, and then look later again, people. All right. Big up on yourself, people. And then we are out. Please, thank you guys for your love. Thank you guys for your super chat. Please, and then we are out. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'm out. Subscribe now to Elite Sports TV.